So you're probably here for one of three reasons. You don't like how you look in a blazer, but you can't figure out why. Someone told you your blazer looks bad or that you look bad in it, or you were offended by the title and clicked just to leave a comment and tell me it's a sport coat, not a blazer. We'll get to that. Now, most guys think they know why they look bad in a blazer, but they're usually wrong. I'm Brian Sakawa. I've spent the last 15 years in the menswear industry, and in this video, I'll show you exactly why you look bad in a blazer, and more importantly, how to fix it. Let me show you what I mean. This is what most guys look like in a blazer, and this is what they think they look like. But this is what it should actually look like. Same guy, completely different result. And the difference isn't random. It comes down to a few specific things that men either don't understand or just overlook. And this is where most guys get it wrong. Blazers are actually harder than suits. Because with a suit, the rules are pretty clear. With a blazer, there are fewer rules, which means there's a lot more room to mess something up. So if you've ever put on a blazer and thought, why does this look off? It's probably not just one thing. It's usually a combination of small mistakes that add up. Let's start with the biggest one. You're probably not even wearing the right kind of jacket. Now, before someone jumps into the comments, yes, technically a blazer and a sport coat are not the same thing. Historically, they come from completely different places, but for the purposes of this video, and honestly, for most guys, this semantic distinction is not what's making you look bad. So I'm going to use the terms a little loosely here, because the real issue isn't whether you're calling it the right thing, it's whether you're wearing it the right way. And what usually happens is this. You take a suit, break it up to just the jacket, and try to wear it like a blazer. And sometimes that can work, but most of the time it doesn't. And here's why. A suit jacket is designed to be worn with matching trousers. The fabric is usually smoother, maybe a little shinier, and overall, it's more uniform. It's meant to look clean, formal, and complete. A blazer, or sport coat, is different. It's designed to stand on its own, not literally. The fabric usually has more texture, it's a little more relaxed, and it's meant to be paired with other things. Different trousers, different shirts, different levels of formality. So when you take a suit jacket and try to wear it like a blazer, it often looks off. Not because anything is technically wrong, but because it's not what the jacket was designed to do. And this is where a lot of guys get tripped up, because they think it's a jacket, it should work the same way, but it doesn't. Now, to be clear, there are some suit jackets that can work on their own. Hopsack, flannel, tweed, but most of what you'll find, especially the shinier, more formal stuff like a shark skin, for example, doesn't translate well at all. So before you even start thinking about how to style a blazer, make sure you're actually starting with the right piece. Because if you're not, everything you do after that is trying to fix the wrong problem. Now, even if you do have the right kind of jacket, things can still go wrong. Because a blazer isn't just a suit jacket without the matching pants. A suit is meant to look clean, consistent, and put together. Everything matches, everything is aligned, that's the whole point. But a blazer doesn't work like that. It's not supposed to match everything, it's supposed to create contrast. But what often happens is an attempt to recreate that matched look, just with different pieces. So you end up with outfits where the pants are too close in color to the jacket. The shirt is too formal. Everything feels a little too polished, a little too coordinated, and the result is something that doesn't quite look like a suit, but doesn't look intentionally casual either. It just looks off. This is why you'll sometimes see someone wearing a blazer and think, why does that look awkward? Even if you can't immediately explain it. Because instead of leaning into what a blazer is, you're trying to make it behave like something it's not. But the good news is that the fix is pretty simple. Stop trying to match everything. With a blazer, you want separation, contrast in color, contrast in texture, a little bit of tension between the pieces. That's what makes it look intentional. That's what makes it work. Because the moment it starts to look like you were trying to recreate a suit, you might as well have just worn a suit. Now, this is where things really start to matter: the pants or trousers. With a blazer, the trousers aren't just part of the outfit, they define it. And this is where a lot of outfits fall apart. The most common issue I see is when the pants are too close to the jacket in color. And yes, I did just mention that. So you've got a navy blazer and navy or dark blue pants. At that point, it starts to look like you tried to wear a suit, just not a very good one. It feels like something is missing. Because it is. With a blazer, your outfit relies on contrast. When the jacket and trousers are clearly different, that's when it looks intentional. Gray trousers, cream, khaki, now you've got separation, now it actually looks like a solid outfit. Now the other problem is going too far in the opposite direction. Very casual pants with a more structured blazer, or formal trousers that don't match the relaxed nature of the jacket. That mismatch in formality creates tension, but not the good kind. What you're aiming for is balance. The jacket and the trousers should feel like they belong in the same outfit, but not like they came from the same suit. That's the difference. And once you get that right, everything else becomes a lot easier. Now, this next issue is a little harder to spot, but once you see it, it becomes pretty obvious. A blazer sits right in the middle. It's not as formal as a suit, but it's not casual either, which means the rest of the outfit has to go in a clear direction. And when it doesn't, that's when things start to feel off. So you'll see combinations where the jacket leans more formal, but everything else is casual. Or the opposite, where the blazer is more relaxed, but the rest of the outfit feels like it belongs in a completely different setting. It just looks like you couldn't decide what you were going for. And that's really what this comes down to, intent. Are you dressing this up a little, keeping it more casual, somewhere in between? And there's no single right answer, but there does need to be an answer. And once that direction is clear, the rest of the outfit comes together so much easier. Now, once you've got the jacket, the pants, and the overall direction right, this is where the smaller details start to matter. Because with a blazer, those details are more flexible, which also means there's more room to get them wrong. The first place this shows up is with the shirt. Very formal dress shirt with a relaxed blazer can feel out of place, and at the same time, something too casual can make the whole outfit fall apart as well. So you're looking for something in between. Oxford cloth button-down shirt works well, a lighter denim is a great choice, and one of my favorites recently has been brushed cotton. Then there's the question of a tie, and this is where people tend to overthink it. A blazer doesn't require a tie, but if you wear one, it should make sense with the rest of the outfit. Very formal silk tie, that doesn't work. What you want is something with a bit more texture, a knit tie, a wool tie, as these will feel more natural. And then you've got accessories. This is where it's easy to start doing too much, adding things just to add them. But with a blazer, you don't need much. A simple pocket square is enough. Sometimes no pocket square is better, especially if your jacket has a pattern, or if you're like me and don't like to wear one with your blazers. Personally, I don't like to wear a pocket square with my blazers because I feel like it distracts from the rest of the outfit most times. The goal here isn't to layer on details, it's to support the outfit without drawing too much attention to any one piece. And once these details are working with the rest of the outfit, everything feels more cohesive. Now, this last one ties a lot of this together because even if everything technically works, it can still feel like too much. And that usually comes down to the deadliest of all menswear sins, trying too hard. This shows up in a few different ways. Too many textures, too many colors, too many things competing for attention at the same time. A pattern jacket, bold shirt, statement tie, pocket square, interesting pants, all in one outfit. Individually, none of these things are wrong, but together it starts to feel pretty forced. And that's the real issue. It looks like you're trying to make the outfit interesting instead of just letting it be interesting. With a blazer, you already have something that adds personality. You don't need to stack more on top of it. Most of the time, the better move is to pull something back. Simplify. Let one or two elements do the work. Because the more intentional it feels, the more natural it looks. And the more natural it looks, the better it tends to come across. Now, there's one thing I haven't talked about yet. And honestly, this is the part that most people think is the problem: fit. And yes, fit matters a lot. In fact, with a blazer, it might matter even more because unlike a suit, there's nothing else to support it. No matching trousers, no full system. So if the jacket is off, you notice it immediately. Because fit is also the part that most people misunderstand. Because it's not just about whether something is too big or too small. There are specific things you need to look for, and most people get these details wrong. So instead of trying to rush through that here, I've put together a complete guide on exactly how a suit or a blazer or sport coat should fit, what to look for, what actually matters, and how to get it right. You can watch that right here. And if you fix that, along with everything we talked about in this video, you'll be in a completely different place. Maybe you'll be walking around telling people to stay tailored.